It's very new agey, and some might call it weird, but you may love it. I didn't know if I believed in it when I first saw it when I lived in New Jersey, and I was in Red Bank walking down the street, and I saw they were offering free group Reiki, and as a teenage girl, I thought that this was goofy and silly, and I dragged one of my guy friends in there with me, and we both were giggling, and as soon as we stopped giggling out of, respect for the practitioners, we immediately both had very similar experiences, and we walked out very chill and looked at each other, and I said, "What did you feel?" And he said, "What did you feel?" And we both were just like, I felt things zipping through my whole body, just waves of energy going from my head to my feet, back to my head. And so that was my first experience, and so I thought I would talk a little bit about what it is for anyone who is interested in such a thing. So it is called Reiki. It's a combination of two Japanese words, Rei and Ki, meaning universal life energy. Reiki is an ancient laying on of hands healing technique that uses the life force energy to heal, and it balances the subtle energies within your body. So Reiki addresses physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. This healing art is an effective delivery system. The practitioner serves as a vessel that supplies the healing energies where they are most needed. Reiki's key energies flow out of the practitioner's body through the palms of the hands while they are touching the recipient's body. Now, if you were to go to have a Reiki healing session, they would ask you to lie down on a massage table likely, or a couch or a bed. You would be fully clothed except for your shoes. You may also be asked to remove or loosen your belt or any clothing that's restricting your breathing in any sort of way. So it is best to choose very loose-fitting garments to wear on the day of your appointment. If you wear natural fabrics, that would be the best, such as, cotton, linen, wool. You may be asked to remove any jewelry prior to the session, so I would just consider leaving those items at home, as you would as if you were visiting a spa. most people